Hi everyone, how are you? Today we have a writing lesson. Let's go! We will try to write a paragraph. About what? About the disadvantages of brain drain. Do you remember last time? We did a paragraph about advantages, and today we do a paragraph about, or we are going to write a paragraph about disadvantages, and the two paragraphs are part of an argumentative essay. Ready? Let's go! Read the following paragraph and answer the question below. What is the question? How is internet dangerous according to the writer? Of course, you know a lot about the disadvantages and advantages of the internet. Today, we'll concentrate on the disadvantages of the internet. Ready? Let's go to the paragraph. From my point of view, although internet has become a necessary tool nowadays, it has many disadvantages. To start with, some students may spend a lot of time online and thus neglect their studies. For example, some students use social media excessively, like you. Besides, internet may take from family time. This leads to a lack of interaction and deprives family members from precious moments together. Another argument against internet is that some websites are dangerous for children. To illustrate, they can be victims of exploitation or harassment. To sum up, these and other drawbacks show that internet can be a dangerous tool if it's not used wisely. Now, shall we answer the question? In what way is the internet dangerous? What are the disadvantages of the internet? Shall we check? Okay, go ahead. It can be dangerous because students waste their time online and neglect their studies. 2. It deprives families of moments of interaction. 3. Some children can be victims of exploitation and harassment. What are these? These are arguments that the writer uses to defend his or her point of view. Now, let's look at the organization of this paragraph. Do you remember organization from advantages paragraph? Topic sentence, supporting sentences, details, and a concluding sentence. Great! Yes, 8 sentences. You still remember? Good students. Okay, let's go to the following task. Fill in the following shapes with sentences from the paragraph. The same shapes we filled last time for advantages paragraph. Of course, we have here one sentence, another sentence, detail that explains this sentence, one more sentence, detail, another sentence, a detail, and the last one is the concluding sentence. Shall we correct? Okay, go ahead. So the first shape, we have the topic sentence. Why is it necessary to introduce the point of view? Internet has many disadvantages. Sentence number 2. Internet can waste students' time. What is this sentence? It's a, yes, supporting sentence. Very good. Okay, what is the following sentence? It's a detail, or detail number 1. Some students use social media excessively. Sentence number 2 or 3, or 4, sorry, this is 4. It can deprive families of communication, time, explanation, or detail. This leads to a lack of interaction. This is not an explanation, this is a result. Yes, yes, good. It is a result, but it explains the supporting sentence. We move. It represents a danger for children. And the 7th sentence is another detail which explains this sentence. They can be victims of exploitation or harassment. The last sentence is very important, and it's the concluding sentence, restating the point of view. So we have a topic sentence, supporting sentence number 1, detail, supporting sentence number 2, another detail, supporting sentence number 3, detail, and the concluding sentence. Hungry? You need a sandwich? Okay, here you are. These are the parts of the paragraph. We have a topic sentence, the supporting idea, and the detail, of course. Supporting idea number 2, tomatoes. Supporting idea number 3, and the concluding sentence. Of course, without forgetting detail number 1 to explain supporting idea number 1, detail number 2 to explain supporting idea number 2, and detail number 3 to explain or to support supporting idea number 3. Yes, wow, I really would like to eat the sandwich. So the sandwich all goes all together. That is, all the parts are very important to constitute a what? Yes, a delicious paragraph. Okay, now let's proceed. Read the paragraph again and underline the linking words. So we have the parts of the sandwich. How are these parts linked again? Yes, what are the linking words we have here? From my point of view, good. Another one, great. To start with, yes. Okay, let's correct. From my point of view, this is how we start the paragraph or the supporting or the topic sentence. Supporting idea number 1, to start with, and to move to the explanation or to the detail, we can use for an example. Besides, for the second supporting idea, and third supporting idea, another argument against. To illustrate is the explanation of this supporting idea, that is, it introduces detail number 3, and the concluding sentence is started with to sum up. So these are the linking words. Linking words used to introduce point of view, we have from my point of view. To list arguments, we can use to start with, besides, another argument against, or we can use first, second, third, or we can use moreover, furthermore, expressions of addition. And to give examples, we have for example, or to illustrate. We can also use for instance, in other words, differently put, etc., etc. And to conclude, we can use to sum up. Yes, very good. We can also use all in all, indeed, to conclude, etc. So these are linking words that can help us link a paragraph. Okay, now, ready for a homework? Yeah, a lot of homeworks, I know. By the way, these homeworks, you can check them with your teachers or with your peers. But make sure, please, you do this homework. Okay, Now, what is the homework for today? The writing topic is, many young people like to immigrate to other countries searching for better life conditions. However, this phenomenon may have negative effects on immigrants and their home countries. Write a paragraph with a topic sentence, supporting idea number 1, detail number 1, supporting idea number 2, detail number 2, supporting idea number 3, detail number 3, and the concluding sentence to make a delicious sandwich again. Okay, so you write a paragraph about the disadvantages of immigration. Okay, now some ideas that can help you. Immigrants may suffer from racism. They may feel culture shock or lose their identity. Some countries are deprived of their human capital, and home countries' economy suffers. So these are ideas that you can use as supporting sentences, and you need to provide details for them. Yes, of course, you shouldn't remember linking words. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye.